All right, y'all. Ronald's Comics and Coffee. Here we go. How's everybody doing today on this August 1st? Looks like we're going to have a break in the heat. The heat has been intense for July, so August is coming in with a little bit of a break. Yes. So, but got a little review I'm doing for Ironheart. Finally getting around to Ironheart. I know I'm a little behind. I should be doing Eyes of Wakanda, which came out today. But I'll get to that next week. Just want to talk about this Eyes of Wakanda. I think I want to try to finish it today. But I want to talk about the first 4 episodes. First 3 episodes. Okay, I have to say, it started out a little slow. And I'm going to be honest, I was like, wow, am I going to get through this? I didn't know if I was going to get through it. But I knew I had to let it build, give it that first episode every time. On the Disney Plus. I've loved all the Disney Plus. And, I'm glad I did give it the time. And because now it is developing into something real good. We got the hood. All right, the hood. I was like, this hood thing. What? I'm gonna be honest. I was not negative, but I want to say I was almost looking for things to give me a reason to say, but I'm glad I didn't. So if you're in the same position and you're saying, I don't want to watch Ironheart, because I remember everybody saying, we never even asked for Ironheart. I never read the comic Ironheart, and I was saying when I first saw that it was announced, I was like, why are they doing Ironheart? Why? But I think that's going to come into development as we go. I was getting a little upset with the whole situation of her having to, or I guess making the decision to get into some dirt in order to make her suit better and to get the financing that she needed for her suit. A lot of people will say, hey, sometimes you got to do some things that you don't want to do in order to get where you want to be. Well, me, I don't think I'll ever want to do, I may want to, but it'll be very hard for me to do something that I know is breaking the law in order to get what I want. But that's not a knock on the show, because her heart was always in the right place. And as she saw that it wasn't just what, was being said, okay, these are supposedly companies that take advantage of those that have less than. So, in a situation like that, you should feel as though, well, people say, or it's given the impression that it's not so bad to take from someone that took from someone that had less than. Well, in my opinion, I feel as though I'm still taking something that's not mine, that I didn't earn in the right way. So it doesn't make it any better that it's coming from someone that's already out there. But I see where the show's going, and she's coming around now. She's coming around, and I'm starting to enjoy the show. I'm enjoying it. The last episode I watched I believe it was episode 3, was Girl, We in Trouble. Yeah. So I was going to take a break, but I'm taking a little break to make this quick video, and I'm about to go on to the next episode. So for all y'all out there, if you ain't watched Ironheart, think twice about it. I think anything the MCU makes, you should take the time at some point in time to make it. Because I'm going to tell you what, I haven't even watched the second season of What If. The first season was okay. Got a little weird at the end. But I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I can take these what ifs. But if you guys feel different about that, if you like What If, let me know. Tell me what you thought about it. Tell me what you thought about season 2 of What If. But I'm gonna end this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, hit the like button, and leave some thoughts in the comments on if you did watch Ironheart or if you chose not to and why. I'm gonna go watch the second half. I think I'm gonna get through this by the end of the day. So next week, after my work week, which is going into the weekend, I can start off and just get through, not just get through, but I want to jump on Eyes of Wakanda. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. All right, y'all. Till next time, probably later on today or till next time. God bless. All right, y'all. Here we go. I'm going to just finish this off. I'll finish watching 4, 5, and 6th episode of Ironheart. And hey, I think we finally got Mephisto in the mix. Took us a long time, but it wasn't so much that Marvel took a long time. I think all the fans were the ones saying, "Oh, where's Mephisto? Where's Mephisto?" There was no Mephisto any way, shape, or form back in the days when they were talking about that. I don't know. I'll tell you, Marvel fans can be some humdingers. But I think we finally got Mephisto in the mix now. It was nice to see that. We saw a little bit of, I don't want to say Doctor Strange, but some of the, the magic we were thinking and we were going to see Dormammu, but that was a misread. No Dormammu, but like I said, there was a little Mephisto. We had a little bit of that Doctor Strange magic going on in there. And didn't expect to see that in this series. Didn't expect to see that in this series, but, I think nice, pleasant surprise. What else did I like about this series? This series also brought out the son of Obadiah Stane, Zeke. Zeke played a pretty good role. Ended up using some of those Stark tech, or I guess you could say, yeah, I guess you could say Stark tech, because that's where Riri was getting her tech from. She was utilizing or, emulating or, using to the best of her abilities, Stark's vision. And, but yeah, I thought that was really good. So I want to give this series I'm going to go out of 10. I'm going to give it a 7. Reason I'm giving it a 7, because it did start off a little slow. Took a little bit to get the juices pumping, but as it built up very well. I think I want to go 7.5. I'm gonna go 7.5. And this series is not getting a lot of love. I don't know why it's not getting a lot of love. I know sometimes when you're dealing with different cultures, if a culture is hard to understand or you don't understand a culture, I know that tends to maybe turn some people away. And I'm going to say that's why Ironheart is not getting the love that I feel it deserves. Because this was just as good as any other Disney Plus show, which did deal on different cultures, and and I think I know I learned some things, especially from the Miss Marvel Disney Plus show, about that culture. So every culture has something to offer, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, and Echo had had some nice stories, some nice teachings in there about that culture, the native culture. Yes. So, hey. But, a lot of people didn't seem to pick up on Echo. I enjoyed Echo. I enjoyed all of these. Miss Marvel, great. Echo, great. Ironheart, great. Like I said, I give it a 7.5. What else was in there for me? But I'm not going to drag this out. I just wanted to give a nice quick review. Like I said, I'm going to give it a 7.5. And for you all that haven't seen it, check it out. Check it out. Leave in the comments if you've seen it. You know, say your piece. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Come back. Don't forget to hit that subscribe once again. Like I said earlier, you're going to see that both of these parts are going to be together. So you're going to hear me saying this earlier in this. But like I said, I don't want to drag this out too long. So hey, y'all, till next time, Ronald's Comics and Coffee. God bless.